Not against me. The allegation was against the government. It was against the Prime Minister. It was against the system that, that we have sold out. He talked about 3 sectors, data, energy, etc. We've sold out, etc. Yeah. And he mentioned the Epstein file as one of the elements which was responsible for a choke on the system.
So how do we see this, and what is you want to say about this?
No, I have a very simple, message, Suchitra ji. In politics, we can't determine who gets elected from where. Leaders, representatives of the people are chosen by the constituents. In the current case, in Mr. Gandhi's case, we have a one-of-a-kind situations. He is a person who is there by virtue of where he has come from. Okay, you know what I'm saying. He made some very serious charges. He says that basically, because of a number of factors, in which Epstein was mentioned as one of them, the Prime Minister is not able to safeguard the country's interest. As my friend Kiran Rijiju said very categorically, koi mai ka laal abhi paida nahi hua who can make that allegations against the Prime Minister. He is a person who has devoted his entire life. He has no personal property, no personal commitments except to the people of India. When he became Prime Minister, the Indian economy was 11th in the world. It was referred to as one of the fragile 5. Today, from a $2 trillion economy in the fragile 5, it has become a $4.3 trillion economy. We are the 4th largest economy in the world. Soon will be the 3rd largest economy. Insofar as the trade deal is concerned, look, the global situation has changed. With the coming of a new government in DC, the rules are, and the situation is very different. Now, in a changed environment, where the terms and conditions of doing these trade deals have changed, we have managed to get a very good deal. And the credit for that goes to the Prime Minister, who apart from keeping his dignity, maintained a tough negotiating stand. And today we are in a situation where we have the framework of an interim agreement with the United States on trade. That came soon after a trade deal with the EU of 27 countries. Before that we did with the European Free Trade Agreement, EFTA. Before that with Australia, 9 deals. Okay. Why is trade important? Because the external sector constitutes 50% of our GDP. The value of goods and services imported, exported, the value of remittances, all right. Now, Mr. Rahul Gandhi believes in what is called the shoot and scoot brand of politics. He makes an allegation, then he runs away. In the few occasions that he's been in India, he should have watched it, he termed the Indian economy a dead economy. That's because somebody outside said it. It's an economy which grew 8.2% in the last quarter, 7.8% in the previous quarter. The IMF has raised this thing to 7.3% from 6.6%. Where does Mr. Epstein come in, and what about the Prime Minister? There are hardly any references to the Prime Minister. I know there was another, person who says, oh, on such and such date, something is going to happen, some disclosures will come, the government will have to fall, and, this will happen. It's talking nonsense. The Prime Minister has never met Mr. Epstein. The Prime Minister has never interacted with Mr. Epstein. Mr. Epstein is in conversation with somebody who turns around and says, Modi's on board. So Epstein tells Steve Bannon, Modi's on board. Did you ask Mr. Modi? The visit to Israel is the one thing they're talking about, I think it's 2017. And the MEA has issued a clear-cut statement trashing what is in the Epstein file. Okay, now the Prime Minister has nothing to do with it. Prime Minister of India, elected in May 2014. Okay, he's transformed the country, doesn't appear anywhere in Epstein files except in the young leader of opposition's fertile imagination and those nutcases who provide him inputs and get him into trouble periodically. Sometimes a Brazilian model, sometimes tearing an ordinance. Let's leave that aside. Then you come to an industrialist. His name is there. And why has he not been arrested? That man is under investigation for acts of omission or commission committed in India. What have the Epstein files which are there got to do with it? If there are some references, let that man deal with it. Why are you bringing it up in Parliament? All right, you do that, I'm not defending. Bring up my name. When it was Samvidhan Divas, I think 26 November, he walked up to me and winked. No, once I didn't see it, second time again. I said, what is wrong with him? And he said, yes. Oh, name is in interesting places. I said, you want to know what it is? I had sent him a note clarifying that between 2008, when I went to 2009, when I went to New York, and 2017, I met Epstein a total of 4 times. 4 times in 9 years. And the total number of meetings was I was a member of the IPI, International Peace Institute. I was Secretary General of an independent commission appointed to see if the UN is fit for purpose on its 75th anniversary. I have no independent meetings with Mr. Epstein. Yes, I met him along with Mr. Terje Rod Larson or, the chairman of the Independent Commission, which is the Honorable Prime Minister, 27th Prime Minister of Australia, Kevin Rudd. And I can tell you, I said that in the press conference. First time when I was taken there along by these people, I was told by Terje that, we are all going to have to an evening, I want you to come along. I said, what's the address? So he said, no, Anna, the driver, will bring you there. Anna used to be the driver of the president of the IPI. And one was literally ambushed into singing. And after that, what is my interaction? The allegations against Epstein are about sexual favors. They are about using, about pedophilia. It's about other wrongdoing. And those poor victims, they have brought cases, or people have brought cases on behalf of the victim. I have nothing to do with that. The interaction, there's an email. I think there are 2 or 3 emails exchanged. One is with me and Reid Hoffman. Reid Hoffman was the founder of LinkedIn. What am I telling him then? I said, with Modi's election in India in May, this is of October, India is going to make a major stride into digital innovation and make in India. I said, LinkedIn has 28 million followers, but they're all in English language followers. In Gujarat, even postgraduate students study in Gujarati. So I'm giving him that kind of a gyan. So what happens as a result? They see that I'm not playing their value system. So in December 25th, 2015, 1 year later, there's an email on some season's greeting. There's an email from Mr. Epstein to Terje Rod Larson referring to me, and he says two-faced. Obviously, because I've not played ball with them. And you know what that guy replies? If you meet an Indian and a snake, kill the Indian first. So what does that prove? I have links with Epstein. Now, Rahul Gandhi could have known that. Today, the only reason I'm talking to you, and I had a press conference where, frankly, it was no holds barred. I made him look the way people view him. That he doesn't do his homework, tears up an ordinance here. And when he leveled allegations against a prime minister, he ought to be ashamed of himself. Does he know what he's talking about? Here is a man who has transformed the country, who's given his life to the country. You are on vacation. I mean, you go from here to one part here, another part there, and then you come here occasionally, make some statement, tear up an ordinance, throw the constitution around, which you didn't even read. I think it was the 6th or 7th edition of that, where, schedule where there was a scathing criticism about the imposition of the emergency. I think it's on the 50th anniversary of the emergency this was. So here is a man. So I thought I needed to have a press conference, and he couldn't say very much what PM is not able to do the trade. It's like there's a village. Okay, village is 3 kilometers road in a village. At the one end of the village there is a camel. On the other end of a 3 kilometer road is a dog. The camel has a problem with the dog barked there. Oh, because there's something in an Epstein file. First of all, has he understood the trade deal? He says some things are good. Data is the new India. You've sold out. You've done this. He has no understanding what he's talking about. Today, in a world which has changed, in a world in which our economy is growing at over 7% according to the IMF assessment, you need to trade with the rest of the world. Now, in an ideal situation, you could say it should be the old way of dealing with this, reciprocal tariff negotiations under the GATT or the WTO. If I do a tariff exchange with you, it should be extended to anybody. But we have managed in a very difficult situation, and he's leveling charges in order to derail the discussion. So I think Mr. Gandhi, apart from what he said, I saw a statement by Kiran Rijiju that whatever he said was untrue, but they will bring a privilege motion against him also. So I had to have the press conference in order to clear the air and to show him the mirror. I can go further, but for the moment I am going to stop here.